Sean, another blessed and grateful day, and we are fired up for everything that is happening with the State of the Union call. And let me tell you, this was maxed out. We had 1,000 on the first one, running it back at 11, another 700 packed on. And tonight, for those that did not get a chance to catch up, we are running it back. You guys see the flyer is up there in the thumbnail. If you don't have it yet, shoot me a DM and I will make sure you get access, because this evening we have 6 to 7 seven-figure earners getting on and explaining why it is that they made the decision to plant their flag here, go all in, because they know this is something that everybody needs, but at the same time, something that nobody knows about. So I'm excited. If you guys are ready for the link this evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, shoot me that and I'll make sure I get it over you. But that's what we are touching for today. Cedric, it's good to see you, brother. Dream Team, how are we feeling coming into today? Let me know. Grateful to be alive, grateful for God, grateful for each of you, for the opportunities, for all of the momentum, for all the abundance that is flowing here and on the way, closing out the year and moving into 2026. So let's dive in. A couple things that I did want to go ahead and touch on. Number one, obviously the topic for today, the State of the Union call. So if you have anybody that you know that is inside of the space of network marketing or MLM or in sales or insurance or real estate or a mom or a business owner, this is the night to go ahead and make sure that they have the link to this call, because here's what I've noticed. It doesn't really matter what industry somebody's in, okay? Out of everything that we just named, there is a way that we can be able to fit this product in their hands. And this is why this is so much different than most things that are on the market, right? Because when you think about it, we're not talking about hair products. We're not talking about lotions and skin and potions. We're talking about family and legal protection, protecting your business, protecting our legacy. If you're an entrepreneur, okay, if you want to go ahead and get your LLC started, if you want to go ahead and set up your success, this has the tools. If you're a family owner, if you want to protect your legacy, we have that. If you're a business owner and you're tired of getting screwed over, this is a way that you can go ahead and help others get protected. So I'm going to be spending the next 2-3 hours really getting my list ready and reaching out to anybody that is looking for extra streams, ready to make a change, or anybody in any of those industries, because tonight they're going to have a shift. You know, I was talking with Mr. Carruthers earlier in the week, and he was discussing even Melissa Collins' story. Check this out. Here's a cool testimony. One of the top earners that just came in, smacked platinum in 3 days, cleared 20,000 in her first week. Well, everybody's like, well, she already had a following. She already had this brand built. So when she came in, she obviously launched and she crushed it. Well, here's the thing. She was like, 2 days ago, my Facebook actually got shut down and I couldn't log into my Facebook. And she said, even if you stripped my Facebook and I had to literally start brand new and I had no audience, I had nobody watching me, she says, I would still be able to go back and get it in a matter of 90 days, because I have the skills. I have the knowledge to build a network, to engage, to go ahead and meet new people and share the plan. So again, it just goes to show you can tell somebody's frequency by listening to the words that they speak, the confidence, the passion, the conviction. So she's absolutely right. And here's what's interesting about it, okay? Turns out her Facebook didn't end up getting shut down. She actually got it back a day later. But again, it shows that it doesn't matter what happens, because when you have the skill set, when you develop as a person, you can go out and go get it again. But here's the second part I want you to think about, okay? She used the legal shield to get her Facebook back. She literally used the company, used the lawyers, used the services, had them send a letter to Meta, and guess what? Boom. Meta literally got her Facebook account right back. And this is, again, the power of utilizing the services, the power of having a lawyer in your pocket. Because if you haven't noticed yet, when companies, businesses, and people, they assume we don't know our rights, we get bullied. We get taken advantage of. And actually, I saw Mr. Carruthers' Facebook literally just have the same exact thing. So he's going to end up utilizing the service, having them send a letter, and he's going to be able to get his social media back. Can you imagine how much money his social media is worth? Think about it. Brian Carruthers is making $2 million a year, and a huge piece of his network comes from his Facebook. So God forbid somebody like that were to get their Facebook shut down. That's their living. So without having access to the service, this could really screw over their life. So perfect testimony that just goes to show for so many different reasons that many of us would normally even think to be able to use it, that it actually comes in very, very handy. In today's age, it's more important than ever to not only be building a brand, but to number two, be able to protect that brand. Because if you haven't noticed, AI is taking over so many jobs are getting demolished with what's happening the next 3 to 5 years. And if we don't have a backup plan, extra streams of income in place, who knows what could happen in the future. They're saying the middle class is going to be split into two sides, the wealthy and the poor. And we have a decision to go ahead and set ourselves up right here, right now with this call tonight. So I love you, fam. I'm excited. I'm so fired up for what is happening inside the space. I'm so glad to see a lot of individuals finally coming to see the power of what we have, because once they see it, they're never going to be able to look back. So I love it, fam. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything. We can hold it in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. Let's go out and turn these dreams into reality and finish November and December with a bang, moving towards Myrtle Beach, January 1st to the 3rd for the breakthrough event. An event you don't want to miss. See you soon, fam. Let's go.